is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Casey Mize gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So here is Eli White. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And another foul ball.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Nate Lowe digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
1-2, here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Adolis Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Now into the box, Akil Baddoo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To third, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. And quickly there are 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Career against Kyle Gibson, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is taken high, but for a called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First delivery to him. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jonah Heim is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28, Jonah.
So next to bat will be Jonah Heim. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Gallo on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Mazara's on his horse. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, David Dahl.
Stepping in next, David Dahl. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready now. The pitch. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. Popped him up. Mazzara is in now as he gloves it for the third out of the inning. Rangers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Career against Kyle Gibson, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Fastball called for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Nomar Mazzara.
And now here is Nomar Mazzara. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the third with no score. So stepping in is Nick Solak as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now it'll be Brock Holt. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Not a good location to miss to a lefty right there. That ball gets absolutely destroyed down and in. Ever since Abner Doubleday created this game, for some reason, you miss down and into a lefty, that bat head just drops in the zone and they're looking to do damage.
Into the box, Eli White, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Now batting.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Nate Lowe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. White gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Adolis Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit well on the ground to first. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Into the box now, Jonah Heim, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Has a look, now the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-1, here it is. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. We play 2.5, 2-0 Texas.
Leading up for the Tigers, the second baseman, Willie.
Now the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Zach Short.
Next to hit is Zach Short. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch, outside, 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Next up for Detroit, number 34, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the AB now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So now to the plate, Akil Baddoo. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Baddoo tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into the windup and the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-1 the count. Three runs already home here. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder, still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
To the plate now, Robbie Grossman.
Robbie.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back up the middle. There's Kiner Falefa. And that's out number 1.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
1 gone here in the Detroit third, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
One out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Popped him up. Kiner Falefa is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
And now, Jamer Candelario grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tigers lead this one 5-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward, the designated hitter, David Dahl.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman will wait on it, and very quickly 1 gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Nick Solak.
Digging in next, Nick Solak worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 16, Brock Holt.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Eli White, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Holt at second with 2 down. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here comes the 1-2. He stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now here's the pitch. To 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Popped him up. Solak is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Willie Castro.
Next up is Willie Castro. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach Short.
Stepping in now, Zach Short, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
0-1, here it comes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 1-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Here's another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Solak is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 33.
Next, here is number 34. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains 5-2. Kyle Funkhauser, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. New inning set to get underway, and now here's Nate Lowe.
The first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. swing and a looper to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting, number 53.
Standing in now, Adolis Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Joey Gallo waits on deck. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And now the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail 5-2. Wes Benjamin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Akil Baddoo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
go.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First offering. Jonathan Scope stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now, Robbie Grossman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Benjamin offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
The designated hitter. Again.
Next up, Miguel Cabrera, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0 home. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he misses 2-1. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera, and the lead is now 7-2.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario.
Jamer.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Tigers 7 and the Rangers 2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jonah Heim, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 28, Jonah Heim.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty, diving out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
David Dahl to the plate now. Slider laid off for a ball. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Candelario is under it, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Willie Castro waits on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Willie Castro, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Two and two.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up low. Might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Short.
So now to the plate, Zach Short. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 7 runs, only 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on top 7-2. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Nick Solak.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 16, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So now to the plate, Eli White. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Grossman gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready now is number 34. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 34.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Akil.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Akil Baddoo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped him up. Solak moving to his left. And he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on top 7-2.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
First pitch on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to stand in is Adolis Garcia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-0. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot, as it's now a 7-3 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Popped him up. Candelario waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Tigers 7 and the Rangers 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. First offering on its way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back to the designated hitter,
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Buck Farmer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now to bat, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. David Dahl will be next. .30 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
Two and 1 to David Dahl. Kiner-Falefa on at first, nobody out. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Standing in now, Nick Solak. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Funkhauser is the winning pitcher of record. Kyle Gibson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.